Good morning. Today is Thursday, November 7th, 2024. This morning, I want to share with you two poems. They relate both to our Torah portion, Lech Lecha, and to next week's Torah portion, Vayera, in which a central narrative is the narrative of Akedas Yitzchak, the binding of Isaac, where God commands Avraham, apparently, to sacrifice his son Yitzchak on an altar. We know that doesn't actually happen. And both of these poems that I'm going to share with you, imagine that the words that were said to Avraham are also being said to us. So in a sense, these two poems are addressing each of us and give us a deeper insight into what God was actually saying to Avraham. Now, the two poems that I'm going to share with you either contradict each other or complement each other or both. And that's for you to decide. Now, the first poem is a short poem written by a woman named Shelomi Chatuchah in Israel. And before I share that, let me just quote the actual pasuk. At the beginning of our parsha, God says to Avram, Lech Lecha me'artzecha mimoladetecha u'mibeis avicha el ha'amakom asher erecha, to the place that I will show you. So leave your home, leave your birthplace, leave your family, and go to the place that I will show you. That's what God says to Avraham. This poem imagines those same words applying to us today, and therefore she changes the words very slightly. It starts like this: Lech Lecha le'artzecha le'moladetecha le'beis avicha. Go, you, meaning now you and me, go to your land, right? Because now we have a land. Thank God we have Israel. So go to your land, go to your birthplace, go to the place of the home of your fathers, your ancestors. El hamakom asher areka, to the place that I will show you. You should go there. I should go there. Sham yachtefu es bincha yechidcha. There will be captured your son, your only son, asher ahavta, that you love. It's not exactly clear. The last two words, asher ahavta, is referring to the son, to the child that you love, as it does in the actual verse when God speaks to Avraham in next week's Torah portion? Or does it refer to the land that you love, even in spite of the fact that going there could mean that your child could be captured? Powerful poem. The second poem is a little bit longer, written a few years ago by Yael Leibowitz. Yael Leibowitz is an incredible teacher and writer living in Israel. And she too takes this approach that the words of Lech Lecha, which is really the start of Jewish history, it's the start of this astounding, dramatic, painful, revolutionary journey, the unfolding of our heritage and our destiny. So it's addressed, as I mentioned, to Avraham and Sarah, but it's addressed today, to you and to me, every day. It's addressed to us. And here is the poem that she wrote. This is translated into English. Go from your native land, from your father's home, to the land that I will show you. Go from your grandparents, that you're terrified to leave because they are frail and their hands tremored when you told them. Go from your colleagues and your accomplishments. Go from your childhood friends that you may never make again because they know, so they laugh at the stories. And only they will ever laugh that way at your stories. Go to the land that he went to, but know it will break your mother's heart, and your children will miss the hugs that only she can give. Go to the land that will make everything sweeter and harder and deeper. To the land that will embrace you in its foreignness and its familiarity, its stones, its spices, its love. Go to the land they wanted to get back to. All those years and years, but couldn't. Go and watch your children turn into the people you always dreamed they would become as they learn the language and the empathy and the resilience and the pride and the curses and the arguments and the rivers and the songs. Go. But know that when you watch him score baskets, your cheers will be tinged with fear, because he is young and able and he loves the country like you taught him to. Go knowing they will see and hear things that will make them grow up too fast and grow cynical and believe. Go so they will never have to. Go with confidence, because he went to the land he was promised. The land of our future. Some of us have gone. Some of us have the honor and the distinction to have made Aliyah. And they are going through much of what this poem describes. But I want to give a bracha to all of the rest of us, you and me, who are here. Because meanwhile, I believe these two poems give us an invaluable insight to what Lech Lecha actually meant to Avraham and what it means for us today. Now, my friends, I wish you a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon in person.